Well, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the daily devotions as much as I am, especially since they are not always me doing them. I just absolutely love the team we have here at Westside Church. Well, we are in Acts chapter 12 today, and verses 1 through 4 says, "About that time, Herod the king laid violent hands on some who belonged to the church. He killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And when he saw that it pleased the Jews, he proceeded to arrest Peter also. This was during the days of unleavened bread, and when he had seized him, he put him in prison, delivering him over to 4 squads of soldiers to guard him, intending after the Passover to bring him out to the people." I don't know if we can truly comprehend the persecution that is happening, not even halfway through the book of Acts. Stephen's been killed, and now James, one of the original 12 apostles. Peter is arrested, and he must be thinking he's next. What's interesting to me is how the church responds in this moment. In verse 5, it says, "So Peter was kept in prison, but earnest prayer for him was made to God by the church." They prayed. They didn't all show up at the prison or Herod's castle to protest. They didn't cry foul play or "this is unfair." For the first 300 years of the church suffered greatly, yet they did it with such grace. I think this chapter has something to say to us in this moment. A week from Sunday, we'll conclude our series in the book of Acts, and I'm going to talk about the persecution of Paul and how we might learn something from that. But I want to finish today's devotional by reading from Isaiah chapter 53 about the suffering of Christ. It says, "He was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. Like a lamb that is led to the slaughter, and like a sheep that before its shearers is silent, so he opened not his mouth." You know, some believe that the government is intentionally persecuting and singling out the church during this quarantine period. We cry foul play and we get frustrated. Yet more people have heard the gospel message these past few weeks than in generations past. Hundreds of thousands of people, literally, who would never set foot in a church building have found themselves online listening to the good news about Jesus. More Christians have found creative ways to connect with their neighbors now more than ever before. Our hearts are more open to the needs of our community than ever before. If this is persecution, it is shifting the church to be more community-oriented, relationally driven, and Holy Spirit-led. If that's what persecution does, if that's why James had to die so early in the movement, if that's why Peter and Paul and others had to suffer because of their faith, then maybe we need to reconsider how we respond to this present suffering and any real persecution we might face in the future. Hope you have a great day, church. I'm praying for you, and I love you so much.